We'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. To the inside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Oh, good on the triple. Here is Duhan. He's defended by Randall. Now Duhan. And he makes that one. Duhan's got 4 points in the quarter. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly.
46.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And you know, for that matchup with the Cavaliers, I expect it to be back and forth. I mean, they're pretty evenly matched. Who can execute down the stretch is going to be the one who gets the W.
If that's the case, buckle your seatbelts, everybody. Here we go. And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Boston Celtics.
Well, they certainly were disguising their game plan. Force the ball down low, get some high percentage looks, maybe draw some fouls. They were very physical.
This game plan is diesel tested and approved.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Burks in at the small forward. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. The Celtics shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Gino Dora's officiating is always going to be a point of contention. But some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The pass to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Hartenstein. The rebound by Duhan.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And how about we check the numbers for Jaylen Brown?
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
So we can't get either to fall. Burks in the corner. Randall against Horford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, we can't say enough about the passing of this group lately. The leading setup men among the league's 2 guards over the past 10 games. Dante DiVincenzo, number 1.
Well, when he's on the court, it's like having a second point guard out there. I mean, and in fact, his passing ability oftentimes rivals or surpasses some of the best point guards in our league.
Yeah, he may be a shooting guard by name, but he is every bit the distributor that some of the league's top point guards are. And he's as unselfish a player as there is at the off-guard spot.
Duhan's shot is off. Knicks trail by 15. Now here's Brunson. 12 points for him. To the middle. Here's Randall. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
It's deflected.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Runs in the pass to Randall. Off target with his 3.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
White the pass to Duhan. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Celtics also with a sub. Drew Holiday is checked in for Brown. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. White block shot. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
White, wide open. He fires. Cans it from downtown. White's got 5 points so far.
And to me, that's all started by the defense of Al Horford. This guy anticipates on the defensive end as well as anyone in the NBA.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. And they'll get another chance. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense is right there. And another shot. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Horford with the screen on DiVincenzo. And Horford wide open. He shoots. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Duhan. Horford's got his first points in this one.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
DiVincenzo hits the bucket. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. There's a good screen. Here's Cornette. Off target at the rim. Knicks trail by 15. Burks in the corner. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cornette's got 5 rebounds tonight. Holiday off a pick from Duhan. And Holiday kicks to Duhan. In the corner, Horford with it. Here's Holiday. No good that time. And so it's Boston. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better.
Group in for the Celtics. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. The league's long-distance Bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at Al Horford. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend, but, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
On the floor for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then there's Horford. Then there's B, and it's Cornette in at the 5 spot. Here's Brunson. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Celtics leading by 11. Here is Duhan. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter. Cornette passes to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. New York, they're working against the clock now. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
At the line, 2 shots.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them to within 10.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Horford with the screen on Brunson. Duhan kicks to Horford. Passes it to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here is Duhan. Brunson covering. Duhan's shot is off. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Boston leading by 9. Duhan with the ball. They set the screen. Six on the shot clock. Left side, Horford. His three-pointers off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Burks. New York, no good that time either. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They led by as many as 18 points. Horford with the screen on DiVincenzo. Lets a floater go. Duhan's shot is off. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle over the taller defender, this is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Obviously upset to have to take a seat here, but at this point, I don't think it'll have an impact. The game's probably out of reach anyway.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Burks for 3. Cans the 3.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
Celtics lead.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
At the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Look, tough proposition here. They've got to knock down a 3, foul, hope for some misses, then make another 3. I would not hold out much hope.
So we see Boston get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed